Hey Petals, welcome to the series finale of my Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle Let's Play. I know it's been almost an entire year since I filmed this Let's Play, and I'm finally ending it. But in this Let's Play, well, this recording, I realized I don't think the dining room actually ended up getting recorded, so you kind of just see me here struggling to work with this bathroom. But let me tell you a little bit about this house. It's a mini mansion with a basement. It is from ES Child 1, right? I will leave all of her information in the description box below so that way you can go ahead and check out her houses. They are typically, for the most part, have a fully furnished kitchen and bathrooms, but everything else is left pretty blank. And I kind of love homes like these because I feel like it's just unique, it's different. Like, I don't feel bad for changing up the decor in them because it has no decor. So this is one of many bathrooms in this home, and I kind of went with, I tried to do eco lifestyle throughout the house because obviously this whole Let's Play was about eco lifestyle, even though living in a mini mansion is not eco-friendly. Anyway, for this bathroom, I wanted to kind of go with a green theme, and I was trying not to use any of the new items from the Dream Home Decorator Pack because I wanted to use all that furniture in my new Let's Play and like really give y'all my personal interactions with them. But for this bathroom, well, for all my rooms, I tend to focus on one color, and for this bathroom, I was focusing on green. It was at this moment that her flower petals realized her very big mistake. I totally did not see that small bathroom by the front door like I was mentioning, so I was like, that would explain why this had a full-blown shower in it. So I ended up, as you can see, completely leaving the two countertops. I felt like it was weird having a countertop and then a standalone sink. You don't typically see that in a bathroom. But I really like the color combination of these two eco lifestyle toilet and sink combo. And then I made this shower, I think, like pink and green, and I was just like, whatever, we're just gonna leave it. It's totally fine. It's not a bathroom that I anticipate using very often because throughout the house, like I said, there's like two bathrooms upstairs. So I feel like this is like another extra bathroom to use, like if there's just whatever reason you need to use it. The bathroom that is next to the front door, I ended up going with a black and white theme, if I remember correctly. You will also see me using a lot of styled rooms because I just find them a lot easier to fill up a big space that I'm struggling to figure out on my own. Though I do think the flooring and the color of the walls and all that stuff change a lot during this Let's Play. And it isn't until like I'm play testing it or like in play mode or live mode that I realize the slight mistakes I made with this room that I'm building by the staircase. And the reason why I'm struggling with this a little bit, or trying to do this whole little like room setup here, is because I felt like the entryway was way too big for this home. Because it just blends in with the living room, it was like a really big space. And then even though we had like this beautiful door that led us to the dining room, it just felt like there was just too much space. So I wanted to like cut into the entryway space. But anyway, we're going back to the living room. And it's kind of funny to me because I just found, like, I didn't just recently learn this, but I did learn this recently, where if you press T on the keyboard, I do play on the PS4, but I do play with a keyboard because it's a lot easier to play Sims with a keyboard than it is a PS4 controller. If you press T, it tilts up, and I didn't, like, this is like the best thing that was ever created for me personally, because I find that when I decorated and I would look at it like a different view, everything would just be like not aligned correctly. And I wanted the fireplace to stay, and I wanted an open concept living room but closed off to the front door and the entryway. So like I wanted the couches to kind of create a barrier. I wanted an accent wall, and I also tried out some stuff from the new Dream Decorator Pack again. Don't think I continued to use it though, because I was like I said, I was trying to save it. I was trying to save it for the actual gameplay so that I can really enjoy it, because like I said, This house, I love it, but I don't think this is not a home that the next Let's Play is gonna take place in. Spoiler alert. It is not the home that the next Let's Play is gonna take in, so it makes a lot of sense. Honestly, this was the best that I could come up with. I know it doesn't look right. I feel like I could do way better with this living room. Maybe I could have changed the fireplace. I don't know, but this is the best I can come up with. Let's move on to the kitchen. For the sake of time, this is really sped up. But let me just tell you my thought process behind the kitchen. So, this family is not a family of chefs. None of the kids have aspirations to be like special or big time cooks. So, what I really wanted to go for was a big huge theme for this eco lifestyle let's play was three things: tiny living stuff, eco lifestyle stuff, parenthood, because this was the first time I've ever raised a family from baby to young adulthood. Like this is the most I've done. So I really didn't care about cooking or the kitchen. All of our kids are grown. Yes, the goal is for grandkids to end up living here someday, but this is not a family that cares about cooking. Like literally, Marie makes meals that feed the family and she keeps it going. So I just left it as that. Like we had storage for our dishes, we had storage for like our pantry items, we had like the knives, we have like a tea maker, like we have a little cooktop oven in pink, which was more so for Zoelle because she does enjoy cooking, but more as a hobby, not as like a profession or anything, or to be like any big time professional. This is where you see me really remember that I have a dog named Roxy. So basically I set up Roxy's food bowl. I don't like the idea of having two food bowls. Even though it's aesthetically pleasing, it's annoying to have to refill those dog bowls. So I really wanted to kind of give her a cute space, and I even, as you can see, I put like a little brown dog there to kind of represent Roxy. I put down her toy bin. Like you can really tell this is where I remembered that I had a dog. Now I'm going into the styled rooms to make up an entire entryway. I'm using the Seasons styled room entryway because that's also another pack that I like. I feel like this was just trying to really make the home feel homey. I was even using items from like Laundry Day, and once again you'll see the Dream Home Decorator stuff come into play here because it's nice. Having like, I love rugs, so you'll see a lot of rugs in this house, in the kitchen, the dining room, in the bedroom, everywhere you can find a rug, you'll find a rug. I was struggling to kind of place these shoes on top of that little like mudroom esque type of thing, but I couldn't get it, so I was like, I'll just put the shoes in front of it. Like I said, the vibe I wanted for this house is that even though the kids are all grown, this is where the grandkids will be raised and future generations, so I wanted it to look as very homey as possible. But this corner of the house, I wanted to make it kind of like a, what is that called, like a stock image or a placeholder. So like my goal is like when it's Christmas time, because it's such a big beautiful house, we could have like two Christmas trees, so like maybe like one in this corner and you can like see it outside from the window, and as a placeholder I put that little bench with like the stuff from the Dream Home Decorator pack and some candles. It's meant to be a placeholder, and I do put two paintings on the wall next to it later on. For this bathroom, I wanted it to kind of be like the kids' bathroom. Like I said, we don't have any more kids, but this is the home that's gonna pass down to the grandkids. So this is like, needs to be like a complete kids' bathroom. And I feel like the adults can use the bathroom that is downstairs, or they can use the bathroom that is up here that's a little bit more adult friendly. For Ren's room, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I decided to use the parenthood styled room because it's fit for a teenager. My girls had a teenage girl's bedroom before bunk beds were a thing, because if they had bunk beds that would have been so cute. But they did have a teen girl bedroom, so it's like I need to give him a typical teen boy bedroom just to make up for that. I gave him the eco lifestyle mirror. I went with black and white for this bedroom because I liked how neutral it looked as opposed to like the bright red and oranges. So this room is supposed to be Zoel's room, and I feel like this was a mistake in making this because they don't live here. But my inspiration for this was Zoel is going off to college, but she's going to stay at home because she loves her family. She does not imagine, like, this is a very tight-knit family. So she wants to do the college experience at home with her family. And the idea is that if you're going to do college at home, you should totally have a college dorm room-esque bedroom. So I wanted this to model kind of like a dorm room by putting all like the dorm room stuff. And she does technically get this room again in the new house that she's living in now, so it wasn't a total waste, but I think it's still very cute, and I think I could leave it as a teen girl's bedroom. For Marie and Oliver's bedroom, I wanted to make it only eco lifestyle. As you can see by the filter, it only has eco lifestyle, and obviously this like red orangey color, burgundy color, I absolutely love this color swatch in The Sims 4, and I need to get away from it, honestly, because I use it way too much, but I love it. And I wanted their bedroom to only be eco lifestyle because they are supposed to be the top notch, like eco-friendly family slash couple, even though this house is not very eco-friendly. But I do like what I did in here. I tried to replicate the old bedroom that we had in the old house, but it's close enough. Here was me adding those two paintings I had mentioned in the previous room section. I can't remember which room it was. I think it was the other bathroom. I mentioned I had put the two pictures there. And here is the adult bathroom that I was referring to, like more adult, not so kiddie. I liked how this bathroom turned out. I love adding accent walls. I think it's not a fairly new thing, but it's kind of trendy to add an accent wall now in any of your spaces. So I've been doing them in The Sims because it's kind of fun and you can always change it very quickly. Unlike in real life, you can't change it. And last but not least, I'm just adding the garden. One big thing that I wanted for Oliver was to continue to have a space for his gardening, the little insect farm, and the bee box. I also wanted him to have a place to store all of his gardening tools, but this is not the thing that I kept, so let's move to that thing that I kept. I decided to cut to like the full house tour so y'all could just see what it looks like all put together. Excuse me struggling with the camera angles. I really wanted to have the ceiling and like the walls up, but here is the beautiful entryway. When you go through this brown door, here is a dining room whose speed decorate did not make it in the intro, but here it is. I went with a lot of plants in here because once again, lifestyle. Here is our very basic family kitchen. I'm going to add some rugs around the kitchen because in my home, once again, I have rugs here by the sink, the stove, but I end up putting only two like medium-sized rugs, so it works out well. We're gonna go out to the back door very shortly. You'll have to watch the next Let's Play to see how I redecorate the basement because I do plan on moving my Sims back into this house. But anyway, here's how I decorated the outdoor haven. I don't know if I want to put a pool out here. I'm all out of decorating. Like I'm all decorating at this point in the speed decorate. But here is the final look at this. I love it. I actually have had Oliver plant a whole bunch of summer, fall, spring, and winter plants, so that way throughout each season he has at least something to work on in his garden. I love it that we have seasonal plants. That's amazing. Once again, excuse the very wonky camera angles. Sometimes the controller or like the keyboard on the PS4, it glitches and it gets stuck, and then you just like see me like jerking a lot with it, so I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and head back through the kitchen, which I absolutely love, to to the living room and this small offset bathroom, which you already saw with black and white, like I said, and this painting from Dream Home Decorator. Here is the living room. I did not realize I put two of those pet things. Oh my goodness. Hopefully Roxy sleeps on her bed. Here is the final look at that bathroom. Once again, I do think it's weird having two counters and a sink, but I like it. I might leave it, or I might change it. We'll have to see. This is when I noticed for the very first time the error with this little room. The stress this room caused me is beyond bizarre. Once again, this is supposed to be a placeholder for Christmas time, so I don't really care about how that looks or how it's decorated. And then here is the kids' bathroom. I think it's a cute little kids' bathroom. I could have added more stuff, but once again, out of decorating skills at that point. And once again, excuse the jerky camera because like I said, it is the game, not me. Here is Marie and Oliver's bedroom. It's throwing me off. The camera jerking like this. It's throwing me off. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Here is the more adult bathroom, since the kids' bathroom is so kiddie. And here is Ren's teen bedroom. I could have put something on that other wall. I think I may go in and do that. Let's go on to the next slide. Flower petals. And here is Zawal's bedroom, and I was basically just assigning everyone's bedroom. I just want to take the time now to just start doing my clothes off. This is also the part where I realized that if she's going to be a college student, she's going to need a computer. So you're about to see me add in a computer at the very last minute here. But I also wanted to do this time to just do my outro and say thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play. It's been a pleasure. Please do check out my next Let's Play. I've already started recording it and I'm having so much fun with it. But I cannot wait to giggle and kiki about the little glitches and bugs that it has. And honestly, it's almost been a whole year since I started this Let's Play. And I'm really just proud of myself for getting this far and finishing it, even though it took me a whole year and a lot of long breaks. I'm really proud because this is my first Let's Play and I finished it. And I'm ready on the works of my second Let's Play. And I totally plan to finish it in a timely fashion before I get busy again. So, pat on the back to myself. Have a good one, y'all.